What is good, everybody? Welcome to the channel. I'm back at you with another video, and if you don't know who I am, I'm Cody, and I got a 2013 5.0. I also got a 2023 Grom, and as you can see, this is in the future of me installing this, but I'm going to be installing the Yoshimura Fender Eliminator kit on the 2023 Groms, and it works for the 2022s as well. So I'm going to show you how to wire in the license plate light and put everything on. It's pretty simple. It was a pain in the butt, I'm not gonna lie, but it was simple. And you know, I did take some good lickings, got a licking on my nose and finger, but oh man, this thing is awesome and makes the bike look that much better. So as you can tell, like I said, I've already installed it. It's done, so let's hop into the video. And one thing I do want to say before I forget is thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. It may not be a lot, but to me it's crazy, and I appreciate it so much. You don't even realize it. So everybody that took the time to hit subscribe, you guys are amazing, and I appreciate it so much. And now we'll hop into the video. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do to get the fender off is remove your seat, which is super easy. Just got the key right here, remove it, and then you're going to want to unplug the blinkers so you can get the blinkers out. And it's just this clip right here. You just push this little rubber piece back and you just push down and pull out. That's what she said. And then before you unbolt the fender from inside, you're going to want to take this back piece off so you can get the wires for the blinkers loose. And to do that, there is a 10mm bolt up here, and then there's 4 Phillips. 1, 2 on the other side, and then 2 down here. Oh, sorry, allergies are killing me. And then I think there might be a 5th one right here. I'm not too sure, but we'll see. I'm going to get this part off, and then I'll update you guys after that. Alright, once you get that popped off, you can get to all the wires you need. And then after that's popped off, now you want to remove these 4 10mm. There's one here, one right next to it, and then one here and one here. So I'm going to do that real quick and I'll be right back. Alright, one piece of advice I'll give you is before you take this thing off, you want to loosen the blinkers. They have a 14mm nut on the back, and while this thing's still secure on here, I loosen them because it's almost impossible while this is off. I had to put it back on real quick, but you get that. And then you gotta cut 2 inches off of this connector that goes to the stock license plate license plate light. So just cut it and then bring these through, and I'll update you guys in a second. Alright, and when you get these loose, these little connectors that connect to this, they just literally pop in and out. So just tug them a little bit, don't be too rough, those should pop out super easy. And like that, the old ugly fender is off. So now I do have TST turn signals on the way. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but for now I still have these ones. They're not going to be in until like for another week or so. So I'm going to run the stock ones with the Yoshimura Fender Eliminator. But yeah, so I'm going to start on this, start getting things going on this, and then I am going to get the TST sequential tail light eventually too, but I'm not too worried about that right now since the Yoshimura kit comes with brackets for the turn signals. And I'm going to hop into this and then I'll update you guys in a minute. Okay, so with the Yoshimura Fender Eliminator, the license plate light, if you can see it, just slip the wire through that little hole right there, and then you'll just bolt these little Allen heads down, super simple, and then put this cap in right here for the wires to run through. And I believe the next step after that is you gotta connect these wires to the stock wires in here that you cut, and it's super simple. They give you a little kit. So they give you a little kit inside of the Fender Eliminator for Yoshimura that's just 2 like little butt connectors, and it has a solder ball in there, and you just you make sure they're both touching the solder ball. You heat up the ends to clamp them down a little bit, and then you heat up the solder ball. I'll try to time lapse it for you guys to show you what it is, but I'm gonna get that done right now, and then I'll go back to you guys. All right, so what I was talking about is this little butt connector right here, if you can see it. It's got a solder ball in the middle. So what you want to do is with the things you cut off the stock license plate light, so yellow goes to red, green goes to black, and the red and black is on the Yoshimura kit, and the yellow and green is on the stock one. So what you want to do is take this thing, one end green, one end black, and then I'm using a heat gun. Just use a heat gun to heat up these two ends first to get them tight, so you can kind of tug them and they won't move, and then when they're tight enough, melt the solder ball in the middle, and it should look like this one right here. I'll do it right now, and I'll try to time lapse it for you guys so you can see kind of how it goes. Okay, and just like that, both of them are done. Hopefully I didn't melt this one too much. We'll see though. I'm gonna let it cool down, then I'll go test it out just to make sure. But yeah, I'll get back to you guys in a minute. All right, and the good news is it works. So perfect. Like I said, it's yellow to red, green to black. And what I'm gonna do is, now that I know the light works when I turn on the bike, I'm gonna put these inside this little thing and put electrical tape on it. So I'll be back with you guys in a minute. All right, you guys, so everything's on. Light or fender delete is on, works, blinkers work. I just gotta tighten the bolts behind here real quick. One thing I will tell you though is, when you put these 10 millimeters back in, they have little nuts on them that you have to tighten down too. So that's that, and then everything works. So I'll turn on the bike real quick. Everything's plugged back in. It works. Turn on a blinker for you. Blinkers work. So it is good. Everything works. I'm happy. It's kind of a pain in the butt to install, but definitely worth it, and makes the bike look so much better. And like I said, I'm gonna get TST turn signals here pretty soon. But man, all I gotta do is put the seat back on, and it's completely done. I'll let you guys look at it. I'll turn off the light real quick. There it is. It looks so much better. So much better. I don't have this big old bulky one anymore. But the next video I post after this one, I'll go out with the bike when it has the turn signals on it. Excuse the lighting. Lighting's terrible. There we go. When it has the turn signals on it, I'll go, you know, get more footage of it, show you guys how it looks outside. If you can see, I did nick myself. Got myself on the finger too. Kind of a pain in the butt to install, but definitely worth it. And man, I love it. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. And you know, this is where I'm gonna end the video. I have another video of the Grom coming out. I have new handlebars, grips, everything for it, so that will most likely be the next video. So if you guys made it this far in the video, I truly appreciate it. And if you would like, comment, and subscribe, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.